How do you prioritize when everything seems urgent? If this is an interview question, what would you say? Think about it. You're working in an organization, 5 different bosses, they have their respective areas of operation, and everything is critical for the organization because every business is finally the organization's business only. The first thing I would say is that I would use a sieve. What sieve? This is a sieve which one of my mentor had told me long time ago. The sieve goes like this. If I don't do it, what is the problem? If I don't do it and there is no problem, that means there is no criticality. Another thing to remember is not everything is about firefighting. So the first point which I said is partially true. There can be other sieves as well. What is it? Think about it. There are some things which might not be that urgent or might not be on a firefighting mode right now, but it has a very long-term implication. So that would be my sieve number 2, is a long-term implication of anything that's coming to me. It might not harm the organization right now, at least superficially, but in the long term, it will substantially reduce the value. Another thing to remember here, that if I continuously get last minute priorities, that means there is a problem in the system. Now, you might not be in a position to correct those inherent issues right now, but please understand there is something which is happening, which is beneath, which is causing these last minute priorities to come. Either it's the management style or there are deeper issues. Another very important point is to know about the supervisor's alignment. Finally, your role and your supervisor's role are interconnected. So if I get a priority, say from X, who is not my supervisor, a good thing is to check with the supervisor that what is the priority you should take. At least if it is not an approval, because for your supervisor it becomes very difficult to say what you should do and what you should not. But at least on a priority basis, what you should take, there needs to be an alignment. Remember, you cannot go north when your supervisor is going south. There must be a midpoint. Another very important point is dependency. So if you are not doing your part, that means someone else cannot do their part. So it's important to take those things on priority and do it rather than sitting on it. But if it only depends on you, you are free to sequence it according to your schedule. External commitments must move up the list. Think about it. Something which is within your control, you can sequence it. Something which is beyond your control, that you do it right now, because you do not know that what will be its ramifications. And while meeting deadlines, for your own sake, please make the deadline a day earlier for you. Why? Even if something fails, even if someone has not given the approval, you still have one day. That's very important. If you have anything to share, please comment. Otherwise, please feel free to DM me if you have any specific questions.